Greetings from Springfield, Missouri, and this is Vodi Stasnowa signing on to play a couple of recordings I have recorded on July 4th, 2025. It's FM radio recordings during an FMDX event that lasted for about half a day, and these particular two recordings are on 92.1 FM, and the main feature is Play 92, Regina, Saskatchewan, and the call sign CHMX, but as received from Springfield, Missouri. And there are a couple other guests that come on that FM radio station wise, two other stations that one of them is suspected as WIDL from Cass City, Michigan, and the other one is CITI, suspected to be CITI, Winnipeg. And listening on the recording, the suspected WIDL, Cass City, Michigan, is what's playing Poison's Every Rose Has Its Thorn, and the Winnipeg CITI suspected station is playing a modern rock song that I still don't know. I haven't finished that research. But anyway, those are unconfirmed, but confirmed is CHMX Play 92, Regina, Saskatchewan. Received from Springfield, Missouri. And let me bring up the recordings now. Let's see. First. Oh, good. Still recording here. Still recording the video anyway. Yeah, you can see my recordings of FM radio received over the last quite while. You go to July 4th, 2025. Look at how many. These were all attempts at getting distant stations. And the CHMX Play 92 on 92.1 was near the tail end of this event. Literally when I had a few minutes to come back upstairs and see what else I could come up with. And what an amazing one. What an amazing I consider it among one of the most amazing receptions I've made. Okay, I've talked enough about it, but yep, and you'll hear it playing. You'll hear it playing music, and I will put the artist and song name into the description. And otherwise, enjoy. Let me crank up the volume. During this first recording here, 4 minutes and 59 seconds, when I did not know what I was chasing on 92.1, but I had been chasing it for a little while off and on. I had heard a consistent adult contemporary type pop station on there. And so I had no idea I was finally going to find out what it was. And well, I'll just let the recording speak for itself now. Here we go. Trying to be coordinated to hold this so that it can be heard too.
If you've got a steel craft garage door, you've got a door with parts manufactured and assembled right here in Canada. A door with better insulation and seal, plus a warranty you're probably never going to use. Combined with a LiftMaster opener, it's the right choice. And if you don't have a steel craft garage door, you should get one. And a LiftMaster opener, 100% made by Canadians for Canadians. Steady, tariff-free pricing and great quality, no matter what. Steel craft doors, steel craft doors, steel craft doors. We offer more. Car with Beach Day Essentials from the Summer Savings Sale. On now at Bass Pro Shop. Save 40% on the new Bass Pro Shop Sun Shelter. Wherever you set up for the day. It's easy to assemble and comes with stakes and convenient carry bag. If it's the sun you're craving, float the day away on an Intex novelty inflatable. You'll save 40%. Find more deals like this at the Summer Savings Sale. On now at Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's.
Bright Plumbing and Electrical are Regina's furnace and air conditioning experts. That's why they're offering the best pricing on air conditioners for this summer, with $1,000 off starting from $29.99. Don't miss out on these cool deals on air conditioners. As or for a service call, call Bright Plumbing and Electrical today, 306-552-7777. For a limited time at McDonald's, enjoy the tasty breakfast trio. Your choice of chicken or sausage McMuffin or McGriddles with a hash brown and a small premium roast coffee for $5 plus tax. Available until 11 a.m. at participating McDonald's restaurants. Price excludes delivery. Play weather.
Mix of sun and cloud, high to 26 today. Will drop to 9 degrees tonight. Could see some smoke tomorrow and 24. Sunny Sunday and 26.
Play at work with Jake Ryan.
On air, online, and on the Play 92 app.
Joe cracked the alarm. Jump squad. Be about us. Be about. Got to do it.
Okay, and there's the end of that recording. And I decided, because I wanted to keep the recordings in a little bit shorter spurts of time, I decided I'd stop the recording and then just pick up the recording still in that song just a few seconds later. But yeah, I just want to say it was so striking to hear that weather in Celsius when it was a hot 4th of July here. You know, we were slated to get into the mid 90s Fahrenheit here in Springfield, Missouri, but hearing that weather coming from Saskatchewan, And also, of note, one of the commercials is for Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's that was just heard, and the headquarters for Bass Pro Shops is here in Springfield, Missouri. And just hearing that, hearing that forecast as the crow flies, that commercial as the crow flies from advertising for a Bass Pro Shop / Cabela's store a good 1,100 miles away as the crow flies. It's just interesting. It's cool. It's like a company headquartered right here in Springfield with reaching back, but in a very unorthodox way. Anyway, I could talk forever on this kind of stuff. Let's go to the other recording.
You need to trust the God and jump in the hard, ain't at the Taj Mahal. Got to do it. Got to do it. Yo, I stroll in the club with my hat down. Michael Jackson, high stepping, who the Mac down. Not my fault that they love to get it. Might be the chain or the whip, I don't know what it is. We just party and move. Come on, mommy, put your body in motion. You got it open. You can't eat with the heart to cheat. So you need to sing song to me. Oh, lady, come on.
Look in your eyes, it won't stop in me. I want the gun to it back, come rock with me. Want your stack, won't stop your back. I won't let them know stack, cause we on it like that. Come on, and put it on me.
Put it on you, girl.
On me.
I'ma put it on you, girl.
Last night.
Got to do it. Got to do it.
Last night. It's about us, it's about just me. Last night.
Got to do it. Got to do it.
Last night. It should be about us, it should be about just me. Last night.
Number one for throwbacks.
Play 92.
This is International Big Mega Radio Smasher. Had the time of my life, and I never felt this way before. And I swear this is true, and I owe it all to you.
Oh, I had the time of my life, and I never felt this way before. I swear this is true, and I owe it all.
Dirty bit. Came up in here to rock, light a fire, make it hot.
Yeah, and at that time in the recording, I was like, okay, I have to keep moving on to other tuning pastures because I had a very limited time, and this was 4th of July, so I had a lot of stuff going on. I only had just a few minutes to keep coming upstairs and seeing what I could find, and the tuning, the event was rapidly winding down. I mean, there was probably only 20 minutes, 20, maybe an hour most left when anything distant was really coming in. But anyway, it was just so amazing to hear it, hear it coming in from that far away. Oh yeah, and that was something I wanted to note. I think what allowed that particular one to come in so much better was because that particular area of North America really is, as a general rule, more sparsely populated. So there were fewer stations in that general area on 92. I mean, there wasn't a lot of stuff. There isn't as much between here and there on 92.1 FM, and there weren't as many 92.1s within a couple hundred miles in all directions around Regina as well. So there's a much better chance when something is DXing from those more sparsely populated areas that it has less company, so to say. And so it can really highlight the strength of the reception better, because even if it doesn't resolve into something listenable, a station coming in underneath a distant one is still sapping away some of the strength of the station that is coming in, that has control of the frequency, so to say. And so you could tell there was not hardly nearly as much sapping at it as other distant receptions. Anyway, it's just a really cool phenomenon, just having fun studying this stuff. And of course, I thank all the artists, I think all the advertisers, all the stations themselves. I just think it's so cool what can happen by accident in some of this stuff. But I just appreciate radio overall. Anyway, that's enough for me, the long-winded one, and I hope that was enjoyable. And Vodi Stasnoa signing off from Springfield, Missouri. That's where this stuff was received from. It's Springfield, Missouri. And over and out.